Welcome to the Popish Plot. I'm Mike.
And I'm Nate.
It's Theology Thursday, and today's plot is...
My love.
No, that's not the episode we prepared.
Yeah, I know. But on my way to the studio, I was listening to this really awesome Christian song, and I totally think we need to do a good Theology Thursday on it.
I'm always up for doing a Theology Thursday on a good Christian song, so who's it by? Mercy Me?
No, not that one.
For King and Country?
No, unfortunately.
Matt Maher?
I wish. But no, it's by this awesome guy. His name is Pete Townshend.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. The guy who was the lead guitarist for The Who.
The guy who used to smash his guitars on stage.
Yeah, that one.
The guy who used to dabble extensively in kind of a grab bag of Eastern religions.
That's a fair cop, yeah.
He wrote a good Christian song?
Well, he may not have intended to, but he totally did.
My Love.
My Love.
Yeah, I think I know this one from the 80s.
Yep, from the 80s when he did a little solo spin.
Yeah.
And
it starts off with the electric piano.
Yeah, sort of ELO-ish kind of a thing. Electric Light Orchestra, for those of you who aren't familiar with the band. But
and it had a really repetitive chorus.
Really repetitive.
Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door to your heart.
Exactly. That's the one.
That's a Christian song?
Well, like I said, I don't know if he intended it to be a Christian song. Clearly, if you're listening to it, it can very obviously be intended to be a love song between a man and a woman. He's clearly trying to woo her, let my love open the door to your heart. When everything is going bad in your life, just let my love in, kind of a thing. But if you take the guy out and you put God in as the singer, the narrator.
Well, but as we know, that's entirely appropriate because the love between a man and a wife is just a reflection of, a figure for the love between God and his church.
Right. And we know from the Bible that throughout history, God has done things to win our hearts.
Let my love open the door reminds me of, the book of Revelation.
Yeah.
Chapter 3, verse 20, behold, I stand at the door and knock.
Uh-huh.
If any man listens to my voice and opens the door to me.
Yeah.
Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door to your heart.
Exactly. Now, in fairness, as it was probably done as a love song between a man and a woman, it doesn't quite mesh 100%. There is one spot in the song where the singer states, "Let my love open the door. It's all I'm living for." God is not living for our acceptance. In fact, while God is the living God, his concept of living and our concept of living are two completely different things.
But our reconciliation with God is the reason for the incarnation.
Exactly. So it was, or at least the opportunity for that to be a possibility, was why Jesus came to earth.
But even if that line remains questionable, we've seen before that even in explicitly Christian songs, they could be
a little hit or miss, yeah.
Deeply flawed.
Yeah, and at the same time, we know very well that any analogy referring or relating things of God to man is at best incomplete.
But Bishop Barron often talks about how we are, even as secular as this age seems, a Christ-haunted culture.
Yes,
because as you like to quote St. Augustine,
mm-hmm.
That
our hearts are never at rest until they rest in God. We were built with this infinite capacity for that which is perfect.
And yet we keep trying to fill that with imperfect things. So that even when you write a song intending it to be purely secular, purely romantic, it still harkens to the greater love that God is.
And even though there are lots of people who are looking for the perfect and imperfect things, if you go back, I can't remember which one of Thomas's ways it was, the ways of Thomas Aquinas, but there's one where it talks about how if there is something that can exist, then there is a perfect existence of that thing. We may be looking for the perfect and imperfect things, but along with the Christ-haunted bit from Bishop Barron, given that there is something which can be good, there must then be something which is perfect.
Good. Sure.
And so it's reasonable that our hearts could still be looking for, that could recognize that the things that we're finding are not perfect, and therefore there must be something more.
And so, we invite you, dear viewers, whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever you're trying to fill your life with that isn't God, let His love open the door. Let His love open the door.
Let His love open the door to your heart. We hope you've enjoyed this episode. Go down below to the comments and let us know what God's love has done or is doing in your life.
I believe it was St. Irenaeus of Lyon who said, obviously not in English,
No.
the glory of God is man fully alive.
Yeah.
So, how have you come alive since letting God into your heart?
Yeah.
So, like this episode, subscribe to our channel, ring the church bell to be notified the next time a plot is uploaded.
And remember, until next time, live your faith,
Love your faith.
share that love.